But here's a look at what you can expect if you do, well, maybe you get to enjoy the day off. Maybe you're heading off to work. We understand ridge of high pressure is still in control here. Now, we are going to continue to warm up inland today. We saw that gradual warm up through the weekend, but we're going to actually stabilize around the coast. So we are going to see those low clouds sticking around the coast the majority of the day. We might have some partial clearing by this afternoon. By mid-afternoon is when we could see some of that partial clearing. But we will have some subtle changes throughout the week, and that is this trough of low pressure just to the north of us will kind of start to dig into our area. Now we are in this pattern now where most of the storm systems are going to remain off to the north of us. This is very much our summer-like pattern that's set up, what we typically see during the summer months. So we're not going to see any kind of precip out of this system, but overall it will start to cool us down a little bit inland on Tuesday. With that said, that will break up some of those low clouds around the coast, and we'll kind of see that as we head into midweek, and then as we head into the latter part of the week, we'll actually start to warm back up with this ridge of high pressure building back in, and that will take us through the weekend. So again, just very minor changes over the course of the next couple of days. Low clouds have taken over our valleys once again this morning, but pretty much like we've been seeing over the course of the last week and a half here, we will see those low clouds disappearing by lunchtime. And inland, you're going to see mostly sunny skies out there. We're going to see those clouds remaining at the coast. We'll have some partial clearing on the north side of the bay later on this afternoon, but for the southern eastern portion of the bay, those clouds are really going to be sticking around this afternoon, and then they're going to fill right back in through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, where we do once again have a chance to see some of that patchy fog, maybe a little bit of drizzle. Our marine layer is not super deep for that to happen, but the chance is still there, and we are seeing some very light patchy drizzle this morning. Winds are going to become gusty this afternoon, at least for our valley locations. Around the coast, winds won't be much of an issue. It will be breezy out there, but later on this afternoon for those valleys, we will see gusts anywhere between that 20 to 25 mile per hour range, and those winds will die down through the overnight hours, pick back up tomorrow afternoon as well. So again, winds also pretty common for this time of year, especially in those valleys. If you live in the Salinas Valley, you're used to it. Temperatures again on the cool side, north side of Bay, mid to upper 60s. We'll be in those low to mid 70s in the San Lorenzo Valley, but warming up fairly quickly as you head into Boulder Creek at 80. We'll be mainly in those low to mid 70s in those higher elevations. Davenport will have those winds coming off the water. That will keep you in those upper 50s. Heading down the coast, you can expect more of those upper 50s on the eastern side of the Bay. Low 60s from Aptos into Watsonville, 63 in Salinas, 72 in Hollister. We'll still have some low 80s out there though for the Santa Clara Valley. Monterey Peninsula going to be a cool one for you. Upper 50s today for most of you. Monterey, you'll be a touch warmer. Seaside, a touch warmer. Not really expecting any of those pockets of sunshine for these areas today. Up and down the Salinas Valley, you can expect those temperatures mainly in those 70s. We will have some cooler spots like Gonzales in those upper 60s, and warmer yet for places like Bradley and Parkfield. We're going to be in those mid to upper 80s this afternoon. 67 along the Big Sur coast, and upper 60s for the Carmel Valley. As far as overnight lows go, don't expect much change. We're going to be very similar to what we're waking up to this morning as far as temperatures and conditions.